Hello and welcome to yet another exciting edition of Trendz Travel. As usual, I'm your host Eloise Scoble, and from me and the team would like to wish every single woman out there a fabulous Women's Day. Now, because it is Women's Month, we'd like to give every single woman a bit of eye candy in the form of R&B singing sensation Tevin Campbell. Yes, Tabiso. Peleng had a little bit of a sit down with him and baptized him in the way of the Basotho.
R&B sensation Tevin Campbell made a return to South Africa with a 3-leg tour which ended at an all-time high at Sun Arena. He celebrated his legion of fans who couldn't get enough of their classics. Being in South Africa for the 4th time, Tevin has picked 1 or 2 South African languages which he uses to create the hype around his visits. So we sat down with him to talk music and also test his Sesotho speaking skills. Tevin, welcome to South Africa for the how many times?
4th time.
4th time. Does it still feel as exciting as it did the first time?
It does. Mm-hmm. It does.
Yeah. Every time you're in South Africa, do you perform same songs? And when you look at the audience or you listen to the audience, do you find that the enjoyment, the excitement is still the very same you felt the first time you were here?
I do, and it never ceases to amaze me.
Yeah.
You know, I was actually sort of self-conscious coming back so soon.
Okay.
Because I thought so many negative thoughts, you know. I haven't done any new music.
Yeah.
So I was thinking maybe people are going to be like, oh, why is he coming back so soon?
Yeah.
But that show in Cape Town just erased all of those negative thoughts, you know.
But do you understand the classics though? Do you understand the music? You can imagine, I won't say my real age, I'm 30-something, but I still listen to your music every single time, and I sing along to Dandelion, I sing along to Can We Talk, I sing along to Tell Me What You Want Me to Do. Like, it doesn't matter, 100 times, I still get the very same feeling.
You know what, I don't think that it has actually dawned on me 100% how much the songs that I've recorded means to people. And I think that the time of, well, I know how old I was, and I think most of my fans were the same age or younger. So that childhood phase is very memorable for us all. And when you couple the music into that, those songs bring back certain memories that we cherish. And I think that that's very powerful.
You spoke about this being home, like you always feel like this is where you belong.
Yes.
Recently, you've been tweeting in Sesotho.
Yeah, no, this is going to come back to me.
Hey, I'm Sotho, so hey, welcome home.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
yes.
Sesotho. Of all the languages, who exposed you to the language?
I cannot tell you. I cannot divulge how.
Why?
No, because it's a secret. But I'm.
I should be the first one to really like welcome you into like our Sesotho group. Like I have a little group, like our Sesotho group thing in South Africa. It's not like a big thing. It's like something that I'm doing. So I thought, let me just officially welcome you to the Basotho nation. From one Mosotho to another. This is a hat. Sesotho. It's called Mudianyeo.
Oh wow.
Mudianyeo. You want to give it a try? Mudianyeo.
Mudianyeo.
So these hats, they wear them in Lesotho, whether it's hot or cold. But this is a classic, iconic Sesotho hat called Mudianyeo. And you, as a Mosotho, you need to have it in your closet. Hopefully, when you rock up at Sun Arena, at the end of the concert, you can say, "Ke a le rata South Africa," and then you put your Mudianyeo.
Okay, you're gonna have to first of all teach me how to say that, because I want to say that. I want to know how to say that. I don't want to try it now on camera, but I want to know how to say what you just said.
No, I'm gonna make sure that you do.
This is beautiful.
Every time you look at this,
is beautiful.
You'll be inspired to explore the language and the culture.
Oh wow, this is.
You want to give it a try? Like you want to wear it, so we can see what you look like. Exactly like that. Now officially one of us, Tevin Campbell felt right at home, sharing the stage with local artists who have fond memories of his music being part of their childhood.
Like, do you listen to his music? Do you know who Tevin Campbell is?
I know Tevin Campbell. My mom absolutely loves him. The one with the song "Can We Talk for a Minute?" So those are the type of songs that I know because me was always listening to them emotweni. So that's how I know him. So even she was very excited. She's like playing it emotweni. She calls me, "Uyazazi kingoma zika Tevin." Uyazazi, mom. And I started singing this one. So yeah, definitely I know him. Obviously his earlier albums through my mother.
Look, the music he sings is those 90s R&B. It's marvelous. It doesn't come out. We're still enjoying it right now.
The way it was so massive. We can see the lipstick. And I'll say thank you, hubby, for buying me the tickets to take me here. Make me feel like back to 1993.
We'll be back with more of Trendz Travel right after this very short break. But do remember you can catch us on Twitter and on Instagram. That's on Trendz on SABC using the hashtag SABC News.
During Women's Month, what I think we should remember as women, both in our personal and in our work lives, is that you never know what the future is going to bring, and always to keep a sense of optimism, because there really are endless possibilities for what you can achieve and the good things that are going to happen to you.
SABC News celebrates Women's Month.
Welcome to Media Monitor. This is where we take a look inside the world of media, analysing the trends and the issues and the reporting of some of the week's top stories. A shocking report states that 51% of South Africans don't trust the news.
The trust levels in independent media have also come from media getting it wrong very often.
Does this mean that our journalists are not credible enough?
We got investigating journalists in South Africa, the best.
And we're back in KZN, this time at the Elephant Coast St. Lucia. Here in Jabula takes us on a hippo and crocodile cruise, as well as exploring some of the handcrafts made by the locals.
After a 3-hour drive from King Shaka Airport, we finally arrived at our destination, Isimangaliso Wetland Park, declared South Africa's first World Heritage Site in 1999. Previously known as St. Lucia Wetlands, the reserve name Isimangaliso means miracle and wonder. This wetland, which stretches up the northern coast of KwaZulu-Natal from the Msunduzi River towards the border of Mozambique, is one of the country's largest conservation areas. And it is also home to a large population of hippos and crocodiles. So we set our sights to explore what is hidden beneath these waters.
On the tour, you can expect to see the crocodiles and hippos and just some birds and some other wild animals. We got about plus minus 1,300 crocodiles, and we got plus minus 1,000 hippos. This is a lake. It's a lake because we're not connected to the Indian Ocean anymore. We've been closed more than 16 years. The whole lake is about 65 kilometers long, and there's 5 rivers that they feed the lake. All those 5 rivers have got no water.
After 2 hours on the river, we disembarked and headed to this mini market where different art and craft items are sold. But what caught Njabula's eye is this interesting work of art.
Here at Sunset Jetty, we make a green monkey orange for tea light candles and for potpourri. We also make crocodiles, hippos, rhinos, elephants, and zebras. Before the product is complete, we have to go to the bush and fetch the fruits. The fruit is green and hard, so we have to use an okapi, which is the strongest knife we prefer to use to open the green monkey orange. Inside the green monkey orange, you find the bigger seed like this, and those seeds we scoop them out and make sure the green monkey orange is completely clean inside. After that, we throw the animals, the pictures of the animals, using the very same knife that we use to open the green monkey orange. After the animals that I wish to throw on that monkey orange are finished and complete, then I peel off all the green skin that is unwanted up until the animal is clear and it appears clearly on the monkey orange.
So, just in case you are planning a trip to the Elephant Coast, you might consider visiting this wetland.
Durban is known for bunny chows, curry and biryani, but if you're looking for something a little more Zulu and a little more traditional, then welcome to Something Tasty by Tobile Dlani.
Take my heart and make it whole, yeah, yeah.
The Abantu Abansundu Market is a monthly event that showcases black-owned businesses and black-manufactured products in Durban. It's here that I meet up with the folks from Something Tasty. I'm at the Abantu Abansundu Market in Durban, where all kinds of black businesses are showcasing. I'm about to have some traditional African food at Something Tasty. I'm meeting up with the founder, Tobile Dlani.
It's Abantu Abansundu Market, which deals mainly with black businesses. So they did invite us to come over and showcase our food here. And as you can see on our menu, we only brought traditional food only. I wish we could bring the whole menu to the market, but we just mainly stick to traditional only, as it is the black market.
There is space in Liliengoy. The look and feel of the place, it represents something that reflects what we think represents our greatness as people, how organized we are and how good we are in taking care of people regardless of their needs. But obviously, they being a restaurant, we just love their food, their presentation, where they're situated, and that they have their business running properly.
So I take up the invitation to go to the restaurant for lunch on another day. So I met Tobile Dlani at the Abantu Abansundu Market yesterday, and she told me about her Something Tasty restaurant. She had only a bit of food there, so she has a bigger variety here today. I'm going to go inside to find out a bit more about the space and to taste some of her food. Tobile says she moved to different areas around Durban before she found this cozy corner in Windermere.
I'd say you first eat with the eye before you enjoy your meal. So we make sure that our food looks attractive before you even indulge.
There's traditional Zulu food, a bit of Italian, and light meals.
Everybody comes here. We do not limit any of our customers. It's a perfect spot for a meeting, so we do get those people that come from office breaks to have their meetings at the cafe. We also, because we close a bit late, like at 6 p.m., so we do also get those people knocking off work. They start here for their supper takeaways. We have umkhodu, mkapiso in KZN, and then we have intloko. There's also your chicken feet snack, which is amanqina. Well, just let the people know that you serve quality. I mean, we're all about quality. We serve food, we put love to it. We put our own twist.
They also have cocktails that can go with the meals as well.
We've added cocktails because obviously the customers when they are here, you know, when people are having their meat or their traditional food, we have drinks, non-alcoholic drinks, but we had those regular customers who'd request a bit of an alcoholic beverage. So we've been adding it bit by bit, and soon we'll have a huge bar.
Today, I'm doing a tomatine for you guys. It's a cocktail based tomato. Just a few slices of tomato, olive oil, alcohol, low in volume, retort, this is 25 ml. This is a garnish.
So whether it's breakfast, lunch or supper, maybe just a light snack over a meeting, something tasty takes care of your hunger and taste buds when you're in Durban.
We're very keen to hear why must Zuma's character be assassinated.
Mzwandile, former President Jacob Zuma, doesn't believe that there was state capture.
He did qualify to say his understanding may be limited.
Arabile, there's lots of red on the board behind you. Is it a true reflection of what's happening on the markets today?
Yeah, certainly is, Nzing. About 1/10% lower thus far for the markets here locally.
Your money on Market Sense. South Africa needs jobs.
Now, in 1963, Nelson Mandela, Ahmed Kathrada, Dennis Goldberg, and Andrew Mlangeni were accused of treason and stood trial.
We are standing in a spot with so much history.
This was actually the headquarters of the South African Communist Party.
The climb will be in celebration of 10 years of Nelson Mandela International Day.
What lies ahead of these climbers as we live today is a big mountain.
Why did you decide to be part of this initiative?
The reason why I'm doing this is because I really believe in education and the doors it can open for you.
So education is the gateway.
Yes, actors today, the young actors, Kibo, we used to take advices from Abata.
Just 100 kilometers outside of Johannesburg lies this quaint little town called Parys. This place is exactly what perfect postcards are made of. Just walking on the street alone, you'll find yourself behaving like a tourist in Paris.
For a taste in Paris right here in South Africa, you can come to Paris. Today I'm about to experience what it's like to be in Paris and feel like you are in Paris. So in the street you can find artworks, antiques, some food, some sweets and some spices. That's exactly what I'm about to do today. It's gonna be completely lit.
Paris is known for its vintage, iconic decor that leaves you feeling like you are stuck in a time machine.
Who needs Joburg when we have Paris? This is good. They don't make it like this in Paris, darling. Only in Paris. The best cocktail I've had this year.
The best part about being in a small town like this is that everything is just a stone throw away. So I decided to get up and go create my own dessert.
So guys, I literally feel like a kid in a candy store. Like literally all this candy is real and I'm about to pick out my favorite. Look at yo. Hi. You'll forgive me umkaba utlayema until December, okay? And can I guess this is a caramel, right?
Yes, that's a caramel.
Okay, with peanuts. Wow, this is just unbelievable. After having that delicious meal and indulging on those decadent sweets, I think it's only fair that I go and check out some antiques. But first, I'm gonna make a stop at the spice shop.
This spice shop is your ultimate hookup on all things nice and spicy.
Can I stand in between?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So I hear that this is the most expensive spice in the entire world. What is this?
That's saffron.
Saffron.
Yeah.
Okay. What makes it so special? Look at this. Look at this, guys.
Well, aside from the flavor and the color, it's very labor intensive.
If I come here, can I get everything I need? You made. Is there every single spice in the world in the house right now?
Well, yes, but if you don't have it, we'll get it for you.
Oh, nice. So this is your ultimate hookup when it comes to all things spice and nice.
One stop.
Ah, thank you so much. Can I take the saffron? I'm kidding.
Hi.
How are you?
Good. How are you doing?
This place looks spectacular. Every single piece of furniture in here looks brand new. Please take me through the stuff that we are seeing here today.
Well, Vines has been here for quite a long time. The antique shop started in the early 70s. And I'm the third generation already.
You are the third generation?
Yeah.
Wow, that's amazing.
And basically how it works is we source the furniture. We have a workshop that everything goes through first, and we make sure it's 100%. And then it goes to the floor, and it's basically what you see in here.
Wow, this is gorgeous. Absolutely stunning. So we've got clocks, we've got tables. What are the other antique pieces that are very rare?
It's a commode. So it's an old school toilet.
What?
So when you open it up, the inside.
Was this like a toilet?
Yeah. And that's the bowl.
Here.
And this is the original ceramic bowl that was in there.
Oh.
And obviously when you're done, you just close it up again. Quite interesting, isn't it?
Amazing. Wow. So during the day, it could just double up as a chair.
Oh, how time flies when you are having fun. A nice afternoon coffee break was much needed after all that store hopping.
Some of the art pieces in here, did you pick them?
Some of the art pieces in here have been in the family for a while. So when I started the place, I went and picked some of the pieces that I liked, and I brought them here.
Yeah.
And then there's a lot of other pieces that are close to home, you know, that are family pieces that I'm quite fancy of as well. So there's a mixture of everything in here.
And who knew that pairs of shoes could also be decorations too in a restaurant?
You know, actually those shoes were mostly my granny's. They were dancing shoes, so I've always kept them, and then when I walked in here I knew they'd be somewhere. So that's, it's become decorations. Yes.
Amazing. This place, it's the best. Tastes as good as the coffee right now.
Cheers.
Thank you.
And that's all we have here in this week's edition of Trendz Travel. As always, I was your host, Eloise Scoble, and from me and the Trendz team, we'd like to wish every single woman out there a fabulous Women's Month. Go out there and spoil yourself. We look forward to seeing you again next week, same time, same place.